On the topic of brain and pain, we might be aware, but awake brain surgery is possible because there are no pain receptors in the brain itself. Your scalp will be an incisor. Well, how do you get the headache then? Keep that in mind. Like, people can get migraines, but it's not because of the brain itself. It's not signaling um, the pain from the brain, although the brain seems to be very affected by headaches and such. Headaches, migraines, all being severely reduced brain capacity. Capacity. And we might ask ourselves, like, why? It seems like a contradiction at first. But the body is smart here. And what actually happens is that, while the brain cannot itself, from receptors inside the brain, signal that there is something wrong in that sense, that damage has occurred. But we need to first switch off to how does brain cells dispose of their garbage. What is in other words, what is left after brain activity research? There. Well, it is sent to the blood first, then it goes down to the neck, etc. So it will not stay in there, it will go to other places. And it's poisons quite a few of those things. And what the body does is either throw it out for sweat glands, or it will try to recycle it in the either the garden it's out with sweat glands, or it will be recycled in muscles. So what happens here in the neck? There. What happens in this area is that there will be a buildup of these toxins, and that will signal back back up again. It will signal back up to the brain that you have a headache in the first place. When the neck muscles get saturated, you get you sigh, you go for a walk, long walk, or you will find your your headache or migraine going away. And the reason is that the muscle has started working all over the body, recycling the remains of the garbage or thrown it out through the sweat glands. That's why. You may ask like, oh, I'm eating sugar. Maybe someone comes with a question. I eat chocolate and I get it few hours later. Why? No answer. Stop. What? It's poison. So first it goes to the brain. It is used. Gets used up. Then you need to dispose of the poison. That's in your neck. Come on. You need to. This process just goes quicker. And you can still get the same effect with different kinds of food. But the worse the food is, the quicker the process will go until you get some issue here. So it's that's how it works here. So the food is not actually signaling pain directly here. It's the food is being used up by your body, and the brain has used it up, and it's saturated here, and it needs to be dealt with. You get your headaches. That's why. Let's see if there's some interesting. No. There are some funny ways they can put it, but there are no exceptions. Like you can have congestions at certain muscles in your neck that's connected to certain blood vessels in your brain. That way you can, like you need to stretch your body, so even if you move quite a bit, you maybe forget to stretch the muscles that go down to your arms, although you're using the back muscles or the other way around. That can happen. But you can just look at an anatomical chart or just feel your muscles with your fingers. Like, no need to pretend to be retarded in this regard. So like this. Yeah, that's it.